What's good, people? It's your boy Let's Do React, and welcome back to the channel. And guys, I got one today, man. It's gonna be mind blowing, man. One I believe, many of y'all gonna like it, man. If you're one of those person, that you always wish you had superpowers, man, which was me, but you won't like this one. And what it is, 20 people with real superpowers you won't believe exist. But before we jump into this video, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. You'll be helping your boy out, man. And at the same time, it's free. Go ahead and like it up. It doesn't cost you anything. So you got me? Appreciate it. Let's get it.
When we talk of humans who pose superpowers, we often think of magic, but some powers are just products of supernatural and extraordinary abilities. You will be amazed to see there are a lot of people among us with superpowers. Even scientists become dumb to see their abilities. Let's look at the top 20 people with real superpowers you won't believe exist. The Electro Man. Of all the people with real superpowers on this list, this one may melt your heart. Look at Raj Mohan Nair as bizarre man who is able to withstand a voltage that can easily kill another person. Up to 10 amps of electricity can pass through his body without him suffering any bodily harm. A nearly side effect is temporary blindness. Is he immortal? Well, we're also wondering. He has outstanding power. His body can resist a flare of electricity 10 times bigger than a normal human being. You don't want to look at him grabbing live wires pretending to be an electric socket.
Man, let me go ahead and stop this right quick, man. Hey, Buddy, if you really think about it, man, Buddy's like a human generator, man. You know what I'm saying? Buddy producing what? Electricity through his body, man. He's like, Buddy is a human outlet. You heard what the man said? Hey. Some people they just have superpowers.
Esref Armagan. Have you ever tried to do everyday things with your eyes closed? Esref Armagan was born blind to an impoverished family. As a child and young adult, he never received any formal schooling or training. However, he taught himself to write and print. At 6 years old, Armagan began to draw with paper and pencil, and later he started painting with oil paints on poster paper. He is also able to create paintings that have visual perspective. Armagan has had more than 20 exhibitions around the world. Miroslav Magola. Born in 1958, this man, dubbed Magnetics, exhibits an amazing grasp of control over psychokinesis, the ability to use his own mind to manipulate physical objects. Yes, he does this by generating a strong magnetic film around his body that can attract metallic objects. Despite people's claim that his powers were fragile, Magola did it on live television event to prove his skeptics wrong. He claims he achieved this ability through meditation and yoga.
Man. Guys, let me know what y'all think, man. You think Buddy probably using what, double-sided tape? Hey, Buddy probably using double-sided tape, man. You got to be skeptical. You know what they're saying? The saying, take everything as a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? That right there, man, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to believe, man, but let me jump into the next one, man.
Monsieur Mengentout. This is a must-watch. But how do you just eat anything? Monsieur Mengentout is the most unusual man who defies science, nature, and common sense. He impressed the public with his incredible ability to eat almost anything. He started at 9 years when he shocked his parents by eating a TV set. He later ate a whole plane like it's a part of his usual diet.
Hey, what type of teeth this man must have, man? Buddy ate a TV set, man? Buddy ate a plane? Nah, man. Nah, these things I actually got to see on video, man. But, I know I done stopped the video already a few times, man. But, hey, it's kind of hard to fathom some of these things, man, that I'm hearing so far. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see, man. Let's see. I'm going to let the video ride, man.
For 2 years. Even though doctors determined he had a resilient digestive system and a super stomach lining, it's a miracle how this guy is even alive.
For real.
Stephen Wiltshire. Born in 1974, human with superpowers is also known as the human camera. Stephen Wiltshire has the ability to draw landscapes from memory. By seeing landscapes just once, he is able to replicate it completely from memory. He is well known for drawing cities, skylines, and urban scenes from memory. He would often ride in helicopters and draw landscapes from above. Steve's work has drawn the world's attention, among them neurologists that suggest he is a prodigy. Wonderful.
Prodigy.
Jyothi Raj. This Indian free solo climber, Jyothi Raj, is nicknamed Monkey King, is one of the people with real superpowers. He has extraordinary climbing ability with techniques he learned from monkeys. Jyothi Raj can boldly climb 200 feet Chidrandurga footwalls without safety harnesses. You will be surprised because Jyothi Raj does not climb for sport, but to entertain the visitors to the fort. We also hope he knows the monkey's language, just in case, you know. And if you're thinking of trying this, maybe you should watch the monkeys first.
Hey, you see that, man? You can always learn something from somebody, even from a monkey, man.
What?
Buddy learned how to climb, not from man, not from his mom or his dad, but from a monkey. You know, so you see? You can always learn something in life, you know, from a monkey, from a pet, you know?
Bruh.
Hey, that's him, though.
The Magneto Man. If you haven't seen a human magnet yet, then check out Lu Tho Lin, an 80-year-old Malaysian man with the gift of magnetism. He can lift up to 80 pounds at one go, but if only each of the objects weighs less than 4.5 pounds. Researchers have concluded that Lu's skin has a unique property of cohesion, which causes metal objects to be attracted to his body. Strangely enough, this ability has been inherited by at least 2 of his grandsons.
Wow.
Dickinson Opong. This man from Ghana, dubbed the Water Man, indeed has an incredible ability. You will get goosebumps just by seeing him drink up to 4.5 liters of water in less than 90 seconds. As if it's not enough, Dickinson has the ability to spit it out like a human water fountain. We found another man who has the same ability. It's amazing that while most people thought it would probably kill him, the so-called Water Man is incredibly control his stomach. The Moken. One of the people with real superpowers are these guys from the Moken community in Thailand, who have an amazing ability to see twice as well underwater. When we descend deep down in the water, the light levels drop quickly. Our body reacts by widening the pupils and allowing more light inside, which blurs our vision. But for the Moken, it's the opposite. As the pupils close, it allows them to see twice as much underwater, giving them an incredible advantage of seeing underwater.
Man, that's amazing, though, man. You see, man, the human anatomy, the human body, man, it's amazing, man, what we can do, but actually God has gifted us, man. So I really believe, man, people from other parts of the world, like people like in Africa, you know, statistics have shown that, you know, people believe that, some have their lungs, their lungs are bigger, they're able to run longer and all that and this and that. But I don't know, man. I'm just talking. But
Bruh.
Hey, but that's good though. Shit, real talk.
The King Tooth. You've heard about the strongest man in the world, yeah? Okay, this man Velu brings you the strongest tooth in the world, dubbed the King Tooth. Just after a few warm-ups and maybe a short prayer, with the steel rope clenched in his mouth, Velu pulled a 7-coach train over 9 inches.
Hey man, you already know this is not in the United States. Man, mess around, you go do something like this, man, you're going to have a hefty, dental bill, man. Your dental bill going to be serious, man. Hey, I guess over there, man, don't really care about their teeth, man. Imagine trying to do something like that with your teeth, man. Come on, your teeth was not really meant to be doing stuff like this. But then again, that's why the video is called People with Superpowers. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do something like that, man. Crazy.
At a railway station in Kuala Lumpur all by himself. The train weighed almost 300 tons. This is one of the real people with powers. Maybe this man Velu should tell us what toothpaste he uses.
For real?
What do you think? The street telekinetic. Do you believe in telekinesis? Well, maybe this is the time to. This amateur video shows a crippled street beggar from Bangkok who has real telekinesis. In this video, you see him with a floating object with no codes, no wires, and no magnets. The crowd and the videographer couldn't believe it, and when they asked him how it's done, the mentally handicapped guy pointed to his head and height. Wonderful.
Crazy.
Isoa Machi. Super Isoa Machi is Japanese martial who has mastered and knows the methods like a real samurai. With an awesome speed, he can easily cut an object in half with his sword. Sao is indeed the fastest man not only in Japan, but in the world. Oh, look at this. He even stopped a bullet with his weapon. This is real superpower. He currently holds 7 World Guinness Book records, including that of the most martial arts sword cuts in 1 minute.
Hell no.
The fastest human calculator. Due to his ability to add, subtract, divide.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one superpower I wish I had, man. I could do that right there. Human calculator, man. You know what I'm saying? Run that money up, man. Just like I would like you to run them likes up, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's one thing, you know, I would really wish I could actually do. You know, but y'all let me know if there's something that you guys would like. One superpower you guys wish I could have. Because I think that's unique, man. Some people want to fly. Some people want to be able to teleport and all that. But keep it simple, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I could add it up, put bets on it, you know?
Divide, multiply, and find the square root and cube roots instantly in his head with extreme accuracy, Scott Flensburg was dubbed the human calculator. Back in 2001, he broke the Guinness World Record as the fastest human calculator. Scott is a maths educator by day and a media celebrity by night. This man who loves doing sums in his head and can beat electronic brains has been seen on several public television shows for his incredible skill. Stig Severinsen. 22 minutes in one breath? Wow. With a PhD in medicine, Stig Severinsen, a Danish diver, has represented Denmark in swimming and underwater rugby events. He holds 4 freediving AIDA world records and 2 Guinness records. Stig can hold his breath longer underwater more than any other human on Earth, with a record time of 22 minutes. Stig has pushed himself into the list of superhumans by training his entire life.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Be able to hold your breath for 22 minutes underwater? That's amazing, man. You know, if you really, you know, think about it, man. I mean, who you know can do something like that? You know, you swim with the fishes, with the dolphins and all that, man. With that ability, you know what I'm saying? But, man, that's crazy, though.
The Lion Whisperer. Born in October 1974, this man's unbreakable bond with lions will make you faith in humanity. Kevin Richardson, a self-taught sanctuary owner, is undoubtedly one of the best animal whisperers in his time. He is one of the people with superpowers caught on tape. Kevin spends days and nights with lions without ever hurt or even killed. His work with the native animals of Africa is indeed extraordinary. If you want to do it, well, Kevin Richardson has all the secrets, and let us know how it goes. The Rubber Boy. Born in 1979, Daniel Browning Smith, also known as the Rubber Boy, is one of the most flexible human beings in the world. He owns a total of 7 Guinness World Records. During his performance, he demonstrated how flexible he is by folding his shoulder to fetch a tennis racket through his body. He can also fit his entire body into a small moving box with ease. If you haven't encountered him yet, Daniel is one of the people with real superpower you won't believe exists.
Man, I think that's some people that they really have a lot of time on their hand when they were growing up. You know, they didn't really have no childhood friends. So they just found a way to entertain themselves. That's what I really believe. That's what it is. I ain't really amazed by that. Not me, but y'all let me know if y'all amazed by that, man.
Mr. Fantastic. Gary Turner is the man with the most elastic skin, a connective tissue disorder referred to in medicine as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. His abdomen skin can stretch up to an amazing 6.25 inches, good enough to earn him a Guinness World Record for the stretchiest skin. One of Gary's most popular tricks is pulling off the skin of his chin and covering his face. Well, that's a weird award winner disorder. Dynamo Jack. But first, do us a favor. Click that like button to inspire us. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell and you won't miss any interesting videos. Done then? Let's go. Dynamo Jack has mastered the practice of Qigong through years of practice involving meditation, isolation, and intense concentration. Jack is an advocate for Eastern medicine and holistic approaches to healing. He was able to create an electric current from his stomach. Jack first came into public view when he appeared in Ring of Fire, an Indonesian Odyssey, a documentary filmed by two English brothers, Lorne Blair and Lawrence Blair. Jack has been filmed lighting a newspaper using energy created by his own body, emanating from his hands. Jack is believed to have psychic and paranormal powers.
Hell no.
Shaolin Monk.
Shaolin monk.
This will blow your mind. Among people with incredible superpowers is a middle-aged Shaolin monk who claimed to have the ability to turn his skin as tough as iron at will. He demonstrated his ability by running a power draw against his head for 10 seconds without sustaining an injury. He can also bend iron bars against and around.
Hey man, that kind of hard to believe, man. I'm one of those guys, I gotta be there to see that, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be there to see that, man. I'm pretty sure they've seen it, they viewing it for themselves. I want to make sure if that's a real drill bit, I want to make sure that whatever they tying around Buddy neck, you know what I'm saying, if it's really still, you know what I'm saying? I gotta feel it for myself, man. That right there, man, I'm kind of skeptical on that, man. But hey, you know, who knows, man? You know, there's, you know, many entities out here, you know what I'm saying? Dark entities, you know, and powers behind them as well, you know?
Around his throat and lie on metal spikes without injury. This is indeed real superpower, but don't try this at home.
Hell nah.
The Brain Man. Is it possible? Yes, Kim. Peak the real American mega sermon had extraordinary memory. As a toddler, he read books, memorized them, and placed them upside down in a shelf to show that he had read them. To show that his brain was not connected, he could read the left page with the left eye and the right page with the right eye. Kim read and memorized the entire Bible.
Hey, that's unique. That's unique, man. He could read with his left and he could also read with his right. And Buddy even read the entire Bible? I read the Bible like 3 times, the whole thing, front to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tooting my horn, but you know, but let's see how Buddy did it, man.
In one afternoon. As an adult, he could act
In one afternoon? What? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It took me, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It took me like what? At least 6 months, 8 months to read the whole Bible.
Bruh.
You know? And Buddy read it in one entire afternoon? That's crazy, man.
accurately remember the contents of 12,000 books. Unfortunately, he died in 2009. Who is your favorite superhero? If you got a chance, which superpower would you want to gain? Let us know in the comments section. Like always, if you enjoy...
Guys, like Buddy said, which one of you, if you had to choose, which superpower you guys would really want to have if you guys had to choose to pick one? Honestly, hey, that Buddy who able to read with his left eye and his right eye, I think that was fascinating, man. That one really, that one really caught me, man. That was mind-blowing. Able to read the entire Bible in one afternoon. That's amazing, man. I keep it simple, man. All right, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Like I always tell you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and you know that Jesus loves you, and peace, love, and God bless.